heaven and help anyone. Society in the heavens resembles one man. 68. I have frequently been permitted to see that each society of heaven resembles one man and is in the likeness of a man. There was a society into which many who knew how to feign themselves angels of light had insinuated themselves. They were hypocrites. When these were being separated from the angels, I saw that the entire society appeared at first like a single indistinct body, then by degrees in the human form but still indistinctly, and at last, clearly as a man. Those who were in that man and made up the man were such as were in the good of that society. The others who were not in the man and did not make up the man were hypocrites. The latter were cast out, the former retained. Thus a separation was effected. Hypocrites are those who talk well and do well but regard themselves in everything. They talk as do the angels about the Lord, about heaven, love and heavenly life, and they also act rightly that they may appear to be such as they are in speech, but they think otherwise, believe nothing and wish good to none but themselves. Their doing good is for the sake of self, or if for the sake of others, it is in order to be seen and thus still for the sake of self. 69. I have also been permitted to see that an entire angelic society, when the Lord manifests himself as present, appears as a one in the human form. There was visible on high, towards the east, something like a cloud, from dazzling white becoming lead, with little stars round about, which were descending. By degrees as it descended, it became brighter and at last was seen in a perfect human form. The little stars round about the cloud were angels, who so appeared by virtue of light from the Lord. 70. It ought to be known that, whenever all in one society of heaven appear together as one, it is in the likeness of a man, yet no one society is just such a man as another. They differ from one another like the faces of individuals of one family, for the reason given above, that is, they vary in accordance with the varieties of the good in which they are, and this determines their form. The societies of the inmost or highest heaven and in the center of it appear in the most perfect and most beautiful human form. 71. It is worthy of mention that the more there are in one society of heaven, all acting as one, the more perfect is its human form, for variety arranged in a heavenly form is what makes perfection, as was shown above. And 56. And variety results from plurality. Moreover, every society of heaven increases in number from day to day, and as it increases, it becomes more perfect. Thus not only does the society become more perfect, but also heaven in general, because it is made up of societies. As heaven gains in perfection by increase of numbers, it is evident how mistaken are those who believe that heaven may be closed by becoming full. For the opposite is true, that it is never closed but is affected by greater and greater fullness. Therefore, the angels wish for nothing more than to have new angel guests come to them. 72. Each society, when it appears as one whole, is in the likeness of a man for the reason that heaven as a whole so appears, as may be seen in the preceding section. Moreover, in the most perfect form such as that of heaven is, there is likeness of the parts with the whole, and of lesser parts with the greatest. The lesser forms and parts of heaven are the societies of which it consists, which also are heavens in lesser form, as may be seen above. This likeness is continuous throughout, because in the heavens the goods of all are from one love, thus from one origin. The one love which is the origin of the good of all in heaven is love to the Lord from the Lord. It is from this that the entire heaven in general, anyone's society less generally, and each angel in particular is a likeness of the Lord. What has been further said on this matter may be seen above. Next, I will post an article that says, therefore each angel is in a complete human form. Thank you.